she has a sense of the moment, and not just big moments in fourth quarters, but a sense for when the game is demanding something in particular from her. And that is important to have as a piece in everything that you're looking to do, especially from the point guard position. And Natasha put that forth and then some in that game against the New York Liberty, but even more so against the Minnesota Lynx. She led the team in scoring, and she also led the team in assists. The assist part is nothing new, but the scoring part is a little new. And maybe the second time this season, second or third time that she's led the team in scoring. And when Natasha is operating with a mindset that even puts her in position for that to be a conversation at the end of a game, that means that everybody else, if they do their job to the extent that they to their averages, what their averages say that they can be, if Natasha's operating with that mindset in addition to those things, it gets really hard to beat this Mercury team because you already have enough to account for with Kalia and Diana and Brittany. If you have Rebecca shooting and knocking down multiple threes a game like she has the last couple of games, in addition to Natasha's mindset on the offensive side of the ball, that just makes for too much for teams to um, take away. And that puts them in a position to continue to dictate past just the primary pieces on offense in their big three. And then the other big thing with Natasha, where all her conversations should start, she's all W defensive team. First team or second team, that's up for discussion at this moment in time. We'll revisit that at the end of the season. But her floor this season is second team all defense, point blank, period. She is one of the best defenders. You're not going to pigeonhole her to a particular position because she's not even guarding her position every game. She might start a possession guarding the guard, and she'll end a possession guarding the Fisa Collier, like she did a handful of times in that game against the Lynx. And she'll make things tough for her, disrupt her rhythm, steal the ball from her, quite literally snatch it out of her hands and cause jump balls and get deflections and all of that type of stuff. Do the same thing with Atlanta Smith. And then she could also flip and go to guard somebody like Bridget Carlton, or even Kayla McBride. She can switch 1 through 5. She's shown it, and she's playing defense in a way that almost no other guard in the W is at this moment in time in terms of her versatility. So to have her as a wrench in everything that Nate is looking to do is important. And I think the big thing for me is for her to have that same attack first, second, and hit third type of mindset that she has on defense, to also parlay that into her offense. I think that's where this team can be optimized. And when she's the one that's really being a fire starter with everything, it looks different and it feels different, especially when their scorers are scoring the way that they need to. So keep an eye on that as a barometer for the team going forward.